Raccoons, the masked bandits of the animal kingdom. The furry comedians who look like they're either about to rob a bank or open a comedy club. They're clever, sneaky, and somehow both adorable and slightly terrifying at the same time. If you've ever seen one digging through your trash at 2 a.m., you already know raccoons have personalities bigger than their fluffy tails. But there's so much more to these critters than just midnight dumpster raids. So grab your snacks, hide them if you don't want them stolen, and let's dive into 33 mind-blowing raccoon facts you didn't know, with a funny twist, of course. 1. Raccoons have hands that work like ours. Raccoons don't just have paws. They have hands, tiny, grabby, let me steal your sandwich hands. They can open jars, unlatch doors, and even untie shoelaces. Honestly, if raccoons could text, they'd probably send memes at 3 a.m. 2. They're nicknamed trash pandas, not because they're actual pandas, but because they're the ultimate dumpster divers. If pandas are the vegetarians of the animal kingdom, raccoons are the late-night fast food scavengers. 3. Raccoons are insanely smart. Studies show raccoons can remember solutions to problems for up to 3 years. That means if one figures out how to break into your bird feeder, congratulations, you're in a long-term relationship you didn't sign up for. 4. Raccoons can wash their food. Sort of. Raccoons are known for dipping food in water before eating it. Scientists think it helps them feel textures better, not clean the food. Translation, they're basically foodies who want the right mouthfeel. 5. Raccoons are omnivores. They'll eat anything. Plants, insects, frogs, leftovers, your cat's kibble, pizza crusts. Basically, raccoons are the teenagers of the animal world. If it's edible, or looks like it might be, they're in. 6. They can survive in cities like pros. Raccoons adapt easily to urban life. They treat trash cans like buffets and attics like Airbnb rentals. Ever wonder why you hear scratching in the ceiling at night? Surprise! It's your raccoon tenant, and rent is due in pizza. 7. Their masks aren't just for show. That dark bandit mask around their eyes helps reduce glare and improve night vision. But let's be honest, it also makes them look like they're planning a heist. 8. Raccoons are nocturnal. They sleep all day and party all night. Basically, raccoons are the college students of the forest. 9. They're great climbers. Raccoons can climb trees, fences, houses, and probably your patience. You lock your garbage bin? Doesn't matter. They'll climb it like it's a jungle gym. 10. Raccoons can swim, too. Yes, raccoons are surprisingly good swimmers. If you think water will stop them from raiding your cooler at the lake, think again. They'll backstroke to your picnic like Olympic athletes. 11. Raccoons have incredible touch. Almost 2/3 of their brain power is dedicated to processing touch. So when they're pawing through your trash, they're not just searching. They're experiencing a fine dining sensory adventure. 12. They can run up to 15 miles per hour. That may not sound like much until one chases you for your sandwich. Spoiler, you're not getting away. 13. Raccoons don't hibernate, but they nap hard. Think of it as seasonal Netflix binge mode. 14. Their scientific name means scratcher. The raccoon's Latin name, Procyon lotor, basically means before the dog, the washer, which sounds less scientific and more like a failed medieval band name. 15. They can fall from 40 feet and walk away. Thanks to their flexibility, raccoons can survive falls that would make a human cry for weeks. Imagine tripping off your porch and landing like a gymnast. Raccoons do that casually. 16. Raccoons have excellent memory. Not only do they solve problems, but they also remember which humans give them food. Congratulations! You just got added to the favorite restaurants list in Raccoon Yelp. 17. Raccoons can be found across North America. From forests to cities, raccoons live almost everywhere. If there's food, they'll show up, kind of like your in-laws. 18. They're related to bears. Kinda. Raccoons belong to the carnivora order, making them distant cousins of bears. Imagine a bear, but shrunk, caffeinated, and wearing a mask. 19. Raccoons have over 40 teeth. Yep, 40. And they're not afraid to use them if threatened. Luckily, they usually save that energy for tearing into your garbage bags. 20. They're excellent problem solvers. In lab experiments, raccoons have solved puzzles like latches and locks. Some scientists worry they're only a few IQ points away from learning how to order pizza online. 21. Raccoons can remember people. If you feed a raccoon, it'll remember you. If you chase one with a broom, it'll remember that too. Raccoons are basically the elephants of the trash world. They never forget. 22. Baby raccoons are called kits, and they're ridiculously cute. Imagine tiny masked fuzzballs waddling around, like little robbers in training. 23. Raccoons can live up to 20 years in captivity. In the wild, they usually live 2 to 3 years, but in captivity, up to 20, which proves life expectancy improves dramatically when you're not dodging cars or angry humans with brooms. 24. They have incredible balance. Thanks to their tails, raccoons can balance on narrow surfaces, like fence tops or power lines. They're basically furry acrobats, but instead of applause, they want your leftover fries. 25. Raccoons use over 200 sounds to communicate. They chirp, growl, whistle, and scream. Imagine a furry walkie-talkie with attitude. 26. They can spread out fingers like humans. Their front paws are eerily hand-like. With 5 fingers, they can spread. If raccoons had thumbs, they'd already have taken over the world. 27. Raccoons have been sent to space. Yep, scientists once sent raccoons into space for research. Somewhere out there, an astronaut raccoon is still floating, judging us from orbit. 28. Raccoons are extremely curious. Curiosity is their superpower. Unfortunately, it's also why they end up stuck in chimneys, dumpsters, and occasionally your car. 29. Their masks may help them recognize each other. Scientists believe raccoons' masks aren't just stylish, they help them identify each other. So yes, raccoons are basically wearing ID cards on their face. 30. They've been kept as pets, but don't try it. While some people have tried to domesticate raccoons, they're wild animals. Translation: your pet raccoon will redecorate your house in ways HGTV never imagined. 31. Raccoons sometimes fake sleep when scared. When threatened, raccoons sometimes play dead. But unlike opossums, raccoons look more like they're saying, "Fine, take my snacks, I'll be back later." 32. Raccoons are featured in myths and folklore. Native American stories often portray raccoons as clever tricksters. Honestly, have you seen a raccoon smirk? That reputation is well earned. 33. Raccoons are survivors. No matter what humans throw at them, cities, highways, locked trash cans, raccoons keep thriving. If there ever is an apocalypse, the survivors will be roaches, Twinkies, and raccoons holding slices of pizza. Raccoons are funny, clever, sneaky, and surprisingly relatable. They're survivors, problem solvers, and snack enthusiasts. Basically furry comedians of the animal kingdom. Sure, they'll tip over your garbage bin, but they'll also tip over your heart with how ridiculously cute they are. So the next time you spot a raccoon digging through your trash at midnight, don't get mad. Just remember, you're witnessing one of the most adaptable, hilarious, and mischievous creatures on Earth doing exactly what it does best. And if it waves at you with its little grabby hands, wave back. You might just have made a new, slightly shady friend.